Lil dude. Yeah, you. Hey, lil dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Festindos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit soft. You pussy motherfuckers up in you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest fresh up prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong. We started in this game since the kick off. I stretch you out like big draws. I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamie home. Better pay my salad Friday, get your shit off. The money don't make your boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfucker don't wanna see me. Please believe me, just give me one reason. The cock can squeeze it easy. I'm just all they internet beef. See, I'm there, catch your bitch and slipping, I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you don't wanna try. My patience is up in the zone. I'm sniping live, Facebook Live, assassination like Kennedy. Shooting on noise. So pound up, put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that acid, bleaching mop. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of Austin Martin, dropping the cut. That Draco, bet your block them makes a lot. Stop a lie, need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shot. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal. Fucking get me hot. Pass the toilet to my hooligan on the spot. You act a fool, you end up blown up by the top. So it's blind to coke it off. Some bunch of blocks and all black, just like the spots. Got project shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bullshit jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. Officer, that's been win. Ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher. Still on the couch with twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door. And a clown with a job, but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks. I'm fuck boy, you don't know. So keep on yell, I just out they deep pimping you. You see it too, do. My love for those 100 with wasted pistols on the goose troop. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no squilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yet to bug out, my vote just swooping when I say so. Fucking child rape or wife, spray your shit like Mako. Cool tech, fool a car, leaving them crippled in that halo. So punch you with them Draco, and shot past the leak and Prego. Hot, slap on the top of the off the mark, the drop when I cock the Draco. Bet your block them bakes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the toilet to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, cause fully you end up blown out by the dock. So it's plotting to COVID off. Some bunch of blacks and all black, just like the SWAT. Got project shock from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot. This dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He this, he that. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucker business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta Pound, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.
Yo, what's good? It's your man, Chatta Pound, man. This is Pound's Lounge. And I know y'all see the screen right now. Y'all see Lil Woody on the screen, man. And the reason why I got Lil Woody on the screen is because I just got through watching yesterday, my homie, he saw me the Lil Woody interview with DJ Academics, where he was talking about 21 Savage and them, you know what I'm saying, Young Thug, and how everybody's running around hollering about the thing where they saying fuck the streets. You feel me? Everybody saying fuck the streets. And you also got like Lil Boosie. I seen Boosie. he get on the thing, he was like, man, motherfuckers holler about fuck the streets. I ain't saying no fuck the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's where I come from. I come from the soil, this here and that there. See, me, I say fuck the streets. I say fuck the streets because I'm speaking of the false narrative that the streets give you. I'm not talking about, goddamn it, the grit and grind, goddamn it, that it gave you back in the days to where, you know what I'm saying, you went through the hard soil and you learned from it. I'm talking about the fucked up street codes that people got where you actually, you know, you put your life on the line for cats, and cats don't appreciate how you actually putting your life and taking stuff out of your life to give to them. They don't know that, they don't show you that appreciation. They don't be down for you while you incarcerated, you know, but they expect for you to take that time for them and walk that down. While you in there, they not putting no money on your books or nothing. So everything that Lil Woody said while he was on that DJ Academic, man, that dude hit a whole lot of stuff on the head. You know what I'm talking about? Man, you give your everything to these dudes, you know what I'm saying? And then he even brought up Takashi 69 where they was talking about the snitch situation. But people always want to categorize and want to fit who's gonna be a snitch and who's not gonna be a snitch. You know, the thing is, anytime you giving information to the authorities, you know what I'm saying, they can get another person incarcerated, that's snitching. That's when you in the street code though. That's when you walking the same illegal hustles and stuff that another person is doing. You can't hold a person that's not in that life to goddamn me motherfucking shit. Just like Gunna, for one. Gunna, he was not a street dude. You know what I'm saying? He met Young Thug in music, business. And you turn around, yeah, and turn around and say, you got these dudes, they'll turn around and they'll try to tell you that, let me see, they'll try to turn around and try to tell you that you know, uh this dude is a rat. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody just came into my live, right? And made a statement saying that, oh, you ain't been a street dude since in 20 years. You sure right. And I'm not a street dude now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to be a street dude. Don't want to be a street dude. That shit is a false sense of goddamn me of realism. So, hell no, I'm not trying to be no street dude. And anybody that's up in age, right? Once you get past 25, you get to hitting your 30s and shit. You need to be trying to look at the streets differently too. You know what I'm saying? You can sit up in the me. I didn't face the life without the possibility of release. So I can sit up in here and I can talk to y'all about, you know what I'm saying, what it is that the streets took from me. Cause I didn't actually set up in there and set in that box and fought for my life when wasn't nobody there. You know, I didn't actually got them. Me took raps and stuff for people that you didn't hear love for. I took raps for cats, go down, you know what I'm saying, and do the time for motherfucker without saying a word, right? And motherfuckers ain't there. Just like what Woody said, motherfuckers be fucking your bitch and everything. You gone, goddamn it. They laughing in your face, laughing around people, man. Yeah, that stupid motherfucker this, that stupid motherfucker that. So that part of the streets, fuck the streets. I don't give a fuck about them goddamn motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Them piece of shit ass motherfuckers. They looking for people. They looking for people that be a sucker for them so that they won't have to do their time. A real motherfucker, just like what Woody said, a real dude, a real stand-up guy, if he got something, he ain't gonna throw it on you and expect you to take that charge for him. A real dude gonna keep that shit on him and be like, hey, say, bro, I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gonna go home. And he'll tell the police that this is my shit. I got this. You know what I'm saying? A real street dude, a real dude that got love for you is not finna throw you under the bus. He's not finna throw you under the bus. And just like when Lil Wooder was talking about how you got cats, he asked DJ Academics, right? Uh, when you riding in your car, do you let your homie sit behind you? DJ Academics said, yeah, I let my homie sit behind me. And they'll let you know that DJ Academics is not no street dude. Because If you really a street dude, you not finna let a motherfucker sit behind you. Cause in the streets, you can't trust nobody, homie. You got cats that'll peel your shit back, dump you goddamn in the motherfucking ditch, and keep it pushing. Your life ended right there, you know? And that's what DJ Academics, he couldn't fathom that. He couldn't understand that type of life. He was like, no, man, people wouldn't do that. People wouldn't do that. And that's why Woody kept on telling him, you wouldn't make it in the streets, homie. You know, you wouldn't make it in the streets. And then we got people that'll come up in my comments and be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? You ain't getting been street in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Went to prison early. You damn right I ain't been street in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And don't want to be street ever again, homie. How motherfuckers turned their backs on me, how I set up in there and had to fend for myself, how I hustle. And then for a person to even say that, right? You don't they you have some weirdos, right? That's that actually get on these things trying to troll. And you could tell the weirdos and the people that's never been in the streets, that never sacrificed nothing, that never had nothing took away from them because they say stupid stuff like that. How can a person not be street when everybody that street is in the prison, in prison or either dead? That's where the streets lead you. The streets lead you to the prisons or to the cemeteries. So how can a person not be street? You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the streets ain't nothing to glorify, homie. It's weirdos in the streets right now. A weirdo is a motherfucker, goddamn me, that let a motherfucker throw dope on him and send him up the river. You know what I'm saying? And he sit there and he take that charge while that dude is out there fucking this bitch and ain't doing nothing for him. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting up in there mad as fuck. Come on, man. A lot of these dudes, man, they ain't never faced nothing in their lifetime. They ain't never seen the gritty. You got a lot of dudes, man. I remember I was fighting my case, right? And I went into the law library. And it was this one dude, and I'm not gonna say what gang he was in or what city he was from, but if anybody, been into the law library and they was fighting a criminal case, they probably ran across this case before. It was this dude and two of his homeboys. They hit the nightlife. It was a little strip. They had clubs and stuff on both sides of the streets and all this, right? Clubs and restaurants and bars or whatever. And there's a lot of people out there. They going and minding their own business. And so it was this one dude pulled up and he had a whole lot of women with him. When they jumped out the car, he got all his women friends with him. And these three dudes end up seeing him. So you had one dude that the other two dudes was following. So that one dude see him and get to running up on him and holler about, man, where you from? And that dude was like, man, hey, I ain't on that stuff, man. I ain't on bang, homie. I ain't on that stuff. And the dude was like, man, where you from? Oh, whoop, whoop, got the banging on him and hitting, he was throwing the signs up in his face and stuff, right? And so the dude was like, man, I ain't on that, bro. Uh, this here and that there. The dude kept pressing him and fired on him. So he got up off the dude, right? He told the women to go ahead and go to the club. It's cool. He went back to his car like he was leaving. He bust the loop and came back around and pulled up on old boy. And when he pulled up on him, he shot him in the eyeball. You know what I'm saying? He didn't kill him, but he shot his eyeball out, right? And pulled off. The police was right around the corner. They heard the gunfire go off. They come around. Boom, they pull up on the dude. The police even stated in the statements. The police said before we could stop our car, the man was in the middle of the road beating on our hood to tell us to stop. He said as soon as we got out the car trying to find out what's going on, he was talking a million miles a minute trying to tell us who did it. This is a dude that's in the streets, that's gangster though. You know what I'm saying? My thing is, my regulation is if a person, you know what I'm saying, blam your ass, right? Don't you post to you know what I'm saying, leave, get patched up or whatever. You don't say goddamn me nothing about it and you go retaliate. This man was beating on the hood of the police car, telling the police who did it. And then when they did investigation and they started going from one club to the next, that man had been kicked out about 5 clubs already. for doing the same thing in every club. Everybody was saying that he was messing with the customers and stuff. So, but yeah, they end up locking the dude up that shot him and all that. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? That it's crazy how you got these dudes, man, that'll try to hold. Yeah, they'll try to hold this code of honor until they feet is put into the fire now. Now you gotta stand on business, homie. You know what I'm saying? And you can't stand on business because you wasn't really that street dude like that. You didn't have heart like that. You know, you didn't have heart like that. I'm not saying fuck street shit. You know what I'm saying? The crack helped us find a way out of the streets. You know what I'm saying? uh it's a lot of elements that made and crafted people to who they is right now, the way they think, the way they move, right? We got that from the streets. But I'm talking about the deception, how people try to use and abuse, especially the kids. You got grown folks, man, that get to kicking it with these little underage kids and stuff because they know these underage kids go to juvenile, so they could put all their product on the underage dude and tell them that, yeah, you ain't gonna do too much time. You know what I'm saying? All because this motherfucker is scared to do his own time. A real OG is gonna tell a little youngster, man, say, man, get away from her. Your life is in danger over here, youngster. If he care about you, a real OG is not going to sit up there and condone and allow a youngster man to stay in the streets doing what they doing. You know, that's a piece of shit ass dude that sit around and let some look. Oh, that's the little homie. You don't sit around and kick it and smoke weed and run around and put guns and dope and stuff on your little homie like that. You teach your little homie better ways, man, so that they can be better than you. You don't do that. You don't even sell dope around your little homies. You don't do shit like that around your homies. But the thing is, I call this here the death of the streets, right? Because the street code is no more. When people had somewhat of honor for the streets and will go down, you know what I'm saying, and take their licks and all that, and they really had love for their homies and stuff, all that, them days is gone. They long gone. They long gone, man. But we still got these people that's trying to holler about some street shit. And the thing that killed me is you got cats, man, that's in the streets selling dope, robbing, doing all this stuff, right? And they try to hold people that's not even in that life to their code. You can't hold goddamn it motherfucking average Joe civilians, man, to your code of conduct. No snitching and all this dumbass shit. I be seeing this dumbass shit all day on social media. Stupid. I be seeing cats, man, in prison. They got the phones and stuff in prison. They recording themselves with dopes and shanks and stuff. They record themselves beating on cats and extorting cats up in there, catching up with snitches and stuff and want to put them on the thing. Yeah, this is what we do to snitches. You know, this is what we do to snitches. Come on, man. And then turn around, you got your picks and chooses of who you want to call a rat. If it's your brother that was the one that ended up ratting on somebody, no, that's my brother. No, hold that same energy, homie. If you ain't fucking with rats, you ain't fucking with rats. If you ain't fucking with child molesters, you're not fucking with child molesters. If you ain't fucking with rapists, you ain't fucking with rapists. Hold that same temperature, period. Whether it's your brother, whether it's your sister, whether it's your daddy, your uncle, you know what I'm saying, your big homie, your little homie, everybody get the same treatment. I done seen cats, man, that's locked up and they'll run around beating on their chest. You know what I'm saying? Like they the toughest thing on the compound. And then you got this big motherfucker that'll come in, but they won't challenge the big motherfucker. But little do they know this big motherfucker just got size. The motherfucker can't even fight. And it take a little bitty motherfucker that's humble, that's not making no noise in prison. That little motherfucker end up bumping heads with the big motherfucker that got this bully motherfucker scared. And he beat the shit out that big motherfucker. And all of a sudden, goddamn it, not a bully motherfucker humble. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to get exposed now. The shit is crazy, bro. So yeah, I say fuck the streets. I say fuck the streets. When I say fuck the streets, it's that false sense of realism that you get from the streets. Where motherfuckers say, "Oh, you ain't real if you don't take these pills, man. He ain't real. He didn't even want to take the pistol charge for me." That's a false sense of realism. False sense of realism when you can beat on a goddamn a defenseless woman that didn't put her hands on you and didn't do nothing for you to beat on her, but you beat on her black and blue. That's a false sense of realism. Then you try to turn around and hold it to a code of conduct like she don't supposed to go to the police and tell the police that your big grown ass, goddamn me, as a man, put put your hands on her and knocked her teeth out, you know? And that's the whole part of what I'm saying. But when I was watching that interview, Lil Woody man came so real on that interview, bro. That dude, he was speaking from the heart and he was telling them real shit. Man, that man said, man, I gave my life for that man. I would have did anything for that man. I wouldn't let nobody touch Thug. And Thug didn't even have the decency to say thank you or nothing. Thug done beat a whole Rico and he ain't even said glory to God. He got his mind focused on a whole lot of little Woody. He talked some sense that day. And I done seen Woody on a whole lot of shit. And I was like, man, this little dumbass dude, you know what I'm saying? But that right there, it make me see that Woody got a whole lot of, he got a whole lot of knowledge that we be overlooking. He sees stuff different, you know? And that's a plus. And I think when he hit that wreck, that what really pushed him into finding God, you know what I'm saying, and doing all the God stuff that he's doing right now, you know. And my thing is this: you ain't gotta forget, you ain't gotta forget nothing that a person done. But when a person is trying to change their life, you know what I'm saying, why would you want to be a bully and keep them down and keep them in the life that they trying to get up out of? You know what I'm saying? You encourage that man. Even if it take you get them in being recognizing and being like, man, I forgive you, homie. I forgive you. You know what I'm saying? I don't forget, you know what I'm saying? We can never be friends again, but I forgive you, you know what I'm saying? Live your life, be happy. Just because I don't fuck with you don't mean I want you fucked up. You feel me? Just because I don't fuck with you don't mean I want to see you down and out, not having nothing. Just abandoned, broke, and fucked up. Nah, you know, I want you to succeed. I want you to grow. I want you to build. But I can name on one hand. Let me see. But yeah, hey, woo. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else, man. This is something that I'm glad about, right? I'm glad my trolls is starting to come back into my life. You know what I'm saying? Because my trolls is what really kept my life alive. My trolls is what really kept my lives alive. Let me see. How did I done took the whole the thing down, but forget it. There it is. It's back up now. Yeah. So yeah, I miss my trolls though, man. Look, I tell people I be blocking these trolls because some of them is people that actually know me and they really bitter because I didn't went my own separate ways and I'm doing decent for myself, you know what I'm saying, while they still doing bad for themselves, you know. Uh but anyway, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's a good thing that that this man, that this man got on DJ Academics platform and basically opened up to the world and told the world what he felt. You know what I'm saying? And he even said he was like, I ain't with the fuck the streets situation that's going on. He was like, I ain't with the fuck the streets situation, but he do understand. Just like 21 Savage, he was like understand explaining 21 Savage and how 21 Savage was going by. 21 Savage, he be saying some real stuff too. You know, I like that little youngster, man. I like how he think, you know. And they getting their money, they doing their thing. And so, you know, yeah, I took time out from my day, man, just to come up in here, man, and speak on that. Lil Woody. Because and Lil Woody, if you watching this, bro, salute to you, homie. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, homie. You spoke on that DJ Academics interview, man, like a real man supposed to. You know, you did that, and I don't take nothing from you, man. You know, you're gonna have much blessings long as you keep moving and you keep thinking the way you're thinking, you know? So I agree with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get up out of here and I'm gonna let you have it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay up, man. 100.
Hey, little dude. Yeah, you. Hey, little dude. You been talking real reckless on this motherfucking internet, homie. You know what I'm saying? You can love it or hate it, but you gonna respect it. My name's Chatta. I go on. Oh, you know I go on. Sestindos out the windows, hard as fuck with Zoe and shit on. You pussy motherfuckers up in you bitches, I break that dick off. The illest special prison, I had you signing up for sick call. I been wrong. You started in this game since the kickoff. I stretch you out like big draws. I'm official, me and my pit dog. Jamie home. Better pay my salad Friday, get your shit tossed. The money don't make your boss, you get knocked off if you ain't got balls. Y'all motherfucker don't wanna see me. Please believe me, just give me one reason. The cops and squeeze it easy. I'm just all they internet beef. See, I'm never catch your bitch that slipping, I'm slapping sleeping. You know what I mean? I ain't that guy you wanna try. My patience is up in the zone. Sniper live, Facebook live, assassination like Kennedy. Shooting on movies. So pound up, put your ass up on the chop. See no cops, bringing that acid, bleaching mop. Don't you fucking get me hot. I slide on top of Austin Martin, dropping the cut that Draco, bitch, and block them, makes a lot. Stop a lie, nigga, stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them, 50 shots. Crowd serving the land in heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot to act a bully in the blood about the dock. So it's blind to cover off some road blocks and all black just like the spots. Got project shot from the Scots to large mop. If you fucking get me hot, that bullshit jury you be in, old skinny car. Suck, I take a shit out on your bins. I was the best one that's been win ever since my niece turned 10. So first day out, ain't need no voucher, still on the couch the twin. It's three things I never seen before. Virgin hope, UFO outside my door, and a clown with a job but still a hobo. Online gangsta bitch in person, you a no-show. Let's stay on the road, driving them trucks, fuck boy, you don't know. So keep you yell, I dress up, they deep pimpin' you, you see the tutu. My love was over 100 with wasted pistols on the Gucci. You can talk that talk, but really ain't about no spilling with no Subaru. Don't make me be who I used to, and up for 2 scoops on your fruit loop. 2 yet to bug out, my boat just swooping when I say so. Fucking child, rape a wife, spray your shit like Mako. Cook the tech, Bulikai, leave them crippled in that halo. So punch you at with them Draco, and shot pasta leak and Prego. Hot, slide on the top of the Austin Martin, drop when I cock the Draco, bet you block them, makes a lot. Stop a lie, I need to stop. Whoa, now they trying to duck them 50 shots. Crowd serving the lead, that heavy metal rock. Fucking get me hot. Pass the tool to my hooligan on the spot. Yeah, I can fully end up blown out by the dock. So it's plotting to COVID off some bunch of blacks and all black just like the SWAT. Got project shock from the Scots to large muck. If you fucking get me hot. This dude been all over the social media, man, talking shit about me. Oh, that's my brother. He did me wrong. He this, he that. Man, tell them motherfuckers about them little girls you been molesting. You know what I'm saying? You got cats that to sell out you with you because you been molesting their kids, homie. You been looking at their kids real funny, homie. That's what motherfuckers need to be talking to you about. That's what they need to be asking you about. This dude soft as marshmallow. He get on that motherfucker hollering all this beat shit. That dude gonna call the police on y'all, homie. If y'all go over there and y'all flip over that nigga trash can, knock over all that garbage that's in his trash can, he gonna call the police on you. I'm telling you, he gonna hit 911 before y'all even come over there to his shit. He already know it. I'm telling you, he gonna give you a fucked up ass address. He gonna have y'all going to a wrong destination, hollering about his him. That's not him, homie. This dude is soft as marshmallows. You too little, homie. You can't fight, homie. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna shoot shit to bust a grape, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You all up in other motherfucker business, nigga. All the motherfuckers that I'm dealing with. You wanna have some say-so in my life, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Get you something about yourself, nigga. Get some substance about yourself. Stop acting like a bitch, homie. You know what I'm saying? That's what you acting like. You acting like a motherfucking bitch, homie. And that's what I'm saying. This is the only time you will ever hear me say something, you know what I'm saying, that's coming at a motherfucking troll, nigga. That nigga's a troll. I don't know that nigga like that. Oh, he my brother. I'm not your fucking brother, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your motherfucking brother. And any motherfucker that's standing up behind him, goddamn it, shit, fuck y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm standing on all 10s, nigga, representing this old shit, nigga, to the fullest. You know what I'm talking about? You can love it or hate it, nigga. My name's Chatta, nigga, and I'm gonna be here. Shit.